Hi Bear, it's just Antti back with another transfer video, and today it's been reported that Rangers are looking to get another striker, and that striker is Lafferty. Yeah, I know, I didn't think Lafferty would be looking possible likely now. I know there was a video a few weeks ago that some Rangers pages had suggested that Lafferty wanted away from Aberdeen. Uh, Obviously, kind of right, kind of wrong. Wrong, obviously, being that they said it would be a free contract, which obviously is now been confirmed that he's obviously got a contract that's not run out and he's still there. Right, obviously, now that he is looking possibly to be coming back. He scored 19 goals for Hearts last season, which I think when you kind of look at it, it's an impressive stat. There's not many, I think, players kind of outside the old firm that could score something like 19 goals in a season. So, yeah, he's something that obviously is gone away since he was at Rangers, went to, I think it was Italy and Switzerland, and kind of there, I think you can see when he was at Hearts last season, especially from when he was at Rangers, it was more one foot, it was left foot at Rangers, well now at Hearts, he's starting to kind of play with both feet. He's free kicks, improved, obviously. I think it was at Murrayfield last season, he scored the free kick against us, so he's something that obviously has improved a lot, and he's something that obviously did say kind of down the line when he left Rangers that he would hopefully, fingers crossed, come back. I know I'd said that I think if it's something I know a lot of Rangers fans won't want him back, but I think it's the thing when you look at, kind of split them in half and say this player left and did whatever, and Rangers fans don't like him, or you've got a player that scored like 19 goals last season. Compare him to a player that was there at Rangers, obviously, about 10 years ago. It's in a way, obviously, it's the same player, but goal wise, he's improved a lot. So we'll find out what price will possibly activate Hearts to accept the offer. I know there's talk that I think it's £200,000 was offered by Rangers and Hearts have rejected it. So maybe tonight or tomorrow or maybe come Monday there might be a report that Rangers have offered more money, and I think in a Dave King interview he was asked are Rangers bringing in more players in, and he said that a few players were mentioned. I think obviously the way it's looking, obviously a centre back and a striker are kind of the two areas that Gerrard wants to strengthen. Whether that's the only two in this transfer window, we'll see. But if there's any more, then yeah, it'll be good for the club. And if Lafferty's part of it, will you get behind him? Will you not? Or would you wait to see what he's like when he comes back and plays a few games? Whatever you think, put it in the comments and tell me what you think. Are you for Lafferty coming back? Are you unsure? Are you definitely a no person? And I'll try and answer the question, but like I say, I think a wait for Lafferty, I think it's like a lot of people look at anyway as Luis Suarez. You've got Luis Suarez, who was it Ajax, Liverpool, and I think it was Uruguay, where he's obviously, with Liverpool and Chelsea, but Ivanovic's, I think it was his arm or his shoulder, uh, headbutted a player in Holland, and obviously Chiellini incident in the World Cup. So you've got a player like that, or do you look at the player that's been at Barcelona who's been scoring goals, and if you could afford him or he wants to come, it's a gamble. Don't get me wrong. I know most players are a gamble, but I think with Lafferty, he's obviously, if the phrase goes, been there, seen it, done it at Rangers, and I think it's, in a way, I think, like, I know that obviously when Kenny Miller left as well, he went to Celtic, but obviously, I think if he's a player that can, like, knuckle down and get Rangers kind of going, whether it's before the season starts in Europa League, whether it's maybe the Aberdeen game on the 5th of August in the first game, whether it'll play there, we'll wait and see. But if I'm honest, I will obviously have a wee, they're going to put chip in the shoulder, obviously, with what's happened, but I think kind of bigger picture, someone that obviously wants to come back and play for Rangers. So yeah, if the money's right, obviously, I think it would be a good signing for Rangers, and hopefully he'll get a good reception. And yeah, like I say, leave your comment. Are you happy Lafferty's coming back, or possibly coming back, should say? Are you angry that Rangers are looking at him after obviously walking out, or are you someone that's just don't want him, would rather maybe buy a Louis Moult or someone? Leave your opinion or what you want to write in the comments, and I'll see what's said. And yeah, just remember to subscribe and like the channel. It's really appreciated to everyone that does so, and hit the notification bell. That obviously allows you to know when these videos are uploaded, so you can be the first person to see it. And yeah, I'll see you on the next video. Alright, thanks guys.